Right, another one here, another 120 SLR. This is a bit squarer, looks more like a Hasselblad in a way. It was a bit earlier than a Hasselblad, I think. Primarflex 2. There was 1, 2 and a 3. This has got a Tessa 105mm. That's the standard lens. Same as Pentax 6x7, that's 105 standard. Carl Zeiss Jana. Of course, they're manual apertures, there's no automation. I'll take that off for now. The mirror's a bit grubby, probably needs replacement, but that's the least of one's worries, really. And the hood should spring open mostly. Again, it's had little use for a long time. It's got a flap here for sport finder use and a magnifier here for normal. And so it's out. Yeah, not everything needs to be used to be working properly. It's Primar Görlitz. It's produced in Görlitz. So we've got the thing there. And we can open the back. There we go. That's opened. Right. In here we have a cartridge for loading the film. So we open this knob and pull it out, because this has got 4 holes here, and they link to the 2 studs on this winding handle. Once again on this focal plane shutter. Some of these leatherette panels have fallen off. I've got them in the box. Oh, 2 different size screws there. There we go. Shutter's locked. So I cock this shutter with this and change it to B. You can see that's working. Not sure if the curtain's a bit, this return curtain's a bit slow, but I'll cock it anyway. Change it over to T. Okay, so yeah, it's returned a bit slow. Don't often use those kind of things anyways, B and T, so I might be able to put the film through it with some other, what we got, 1/10 of a second. 1/5 of a second. The more you work these things, the looser they become. They've been sat for a long time without any use, really. What we on now? 1 second. Don't know how accurate that's going to be. They all seem to be a bit same, but I'll check them with the. Give it some more exercise and things. Yeah. Take it. curtains don't seem to be too bad. Put it, what, 1,000th? That second shutter's closing a bit slowly. Try it at what, 100th? It's trying its best, that's for sure. Oh, it needs a little bit of cleaning and lubrication. It's quite a complicated mechanism in there, I think. After you load it, of course, this is done the same as a Hasselblad, so you got the film comes over this way, so the backing is up against the thing, and the film is facing this way. This. Oh, another thing I got to didn't show you is this. There's a, actually you can pull out this, which is a holder for plate film. Obviously not going to be used much nowadays. I certainly wouldn't bother with it. 120 is good enough for me. So, got the cassette back. Close the back. With normally after closing the back, well, what they say is wind it. There we go. Push it down. Wasn't pushing it enough. Yeah, when you're winding on after you've loaded the film, you do it until you start to see the tape holding the actual film onto the backing paper, and then you close it up and start winding. This you can reset, and it should be on. We are on number 1 basically. So what shutter speed we on now? 50th. And the mirror stays up until we wind on. Lots of those ones do that. These are always a bit tight. This is a self-timer here, that you twist that to set it, and then twist this to release it. And this does the mirror. So it's on to number 2 now. What speed we on? 100th. Number 3. Yeah, it seems to be working. I can test out the flash later. You've got the strap has these 4 4-way points, actually. The ever-ready case has got just the next strap and a double, a V-shaped. The things are attached to the case. But if you're using a separate strap just on the body, they did one which also came next strap that came to a V like this, with the 2 points, and it had metal clips to clip over these little mushrooms. But I'm not a great user of ever-ready cases anyway, so. Bring the mirror. Just about up to 4. Okay. Well. That's clipped in a lot quicker than it was removing it. And the old one has got its own bayonet mount. These things to open and they don't. They've got a mind of their own, these old cameras. Oh God. You see that a little bit of black ink is coming off. The brass sheet, these are brass obviously. Right. It's beastie. I got some of these panels in the box which I can replace eventually. Okay, that's the Primarflex 2. And there's a few on eBay, but most of them are very, very expensive. I think I got this because it was, when I got it, I was a lot of things were jammed, the back door and this thing, and I opened them up and worked a toothpick around all the edges and scraped up some dirt, and then we used my little blower to blow it all out. Same with the back door. And eventually a bit of exercise got the shutter working. Okay.